this moment, our 100 years of experience let a peacekeeper take to the skies with peace of mind. And at this moment, those 100 years of experience lets the first-time flyer in Seat 17A do the same. At this moment, the entire world held its breath. While at this moment, a supply chain partner is breathing new life into the community. At this moment, the sky's the limit for this next generation of creators. And at this moment, our sustainable aviation efforts make blue skies bluer. For moments that matter, past, present, and future, there is one certainty. Raytheon Technologies. We are made for this moment.
Hello, First Robotics Competition teams. My name is Frank Merrick. I'm the director of FRC, and welcome to your awards show. What a crazy season 2021 was, and I, for one, am, fingers crossed, hoping we can get together again in person for official events in 2022. But in the meantime, congratulations to all the award winners and everyone who participated this year. Have a great show.
Hello and welcome to the Any First Awards Week broadcast presented by Raytheon Technologies. I'm James Lockman, and joining me tonight is Kelsey Attia. This week, we will celebrate teams and individuals who've earned recognition through exceptional performance in their groups or here in New England as part of the first Game Changers powered by Star Wars Force for Change season.
Before we begin, let's listen to an important message from Blair Huntermark.
Every year, First and you benefit from the support of hundreds of generous sponsors, suppliers, scholarship providers, and alliances. We deeply appreciate their commitment and dedication and are especially grateful during this challenging season. A big thanks to everyone who makes First, first.
A word of thanks to all of the sponsors of New England teams for their awesome support. None of this would be possible without you. And now, it wouldn't be a FIRST award ceremony without a few words from the founder of FIRST, Dean Kamen.
As I do at the end of every season, I'd like to start by thanking the parents, the mentors, the teachers, the sponsors for helping give these kids this opportunity to have the hardest fun they'll ever have. I am aware each year of how much work it takes, how much grit it takes, but you always surpass our expectations. Congratulations to everybody, and let's celebrate the season we just finished, and I'll see you all next year when we make it even more exciting.
Thanks, Dean. This year, teams from around the world were organized into groups named for elements in the periodic table. Teams competed with teams within their groups for awards in the Game Design Challenge, the Innovation Challenge, and the Infinite Recharge at Home Skills Challenges. Teams met remotely with judges or submitted videos for evaluation. Some challenges will have finalists announced later in a global FIRST broadcast. We also had our traditionally submitted awards, which were evaluated here in New England. The winners of these awards will compete against district championship and regional winners for the World Championship Awards, also to be announced later this season. Here in New England, in 2021, we had 176 registered teams, 79 game design submissions, 40 Innovation Challenge submissions, 101 Infinite Recharge at Home submissions, 31 Chairman's Award submissions, and 91 Dean's List submissions. For our first award, we'd like to recognize a runner-up for this year's Safety Animation Award, sponsored by Underwriters Laboratories. Their animation was selected by the judges for Best Messaging out of the 119 submissions, and it was created to address this year's theme, Safety is Caring. Congratulations go to Team 4909 Bionics from Billerica, Massachusetts. Now, let's check out their animation.
This year has brought about many changes, and with them, safety is more important than ever. Team 4909 shows consideration for all its members by making sure we strictly adhere to all COVID precautions and guidelines. We make sure to listen to each other's feelings and respect traditions. Treating all individuals fairly and embracing our differences is essential to the success of our team. Our shop is always a judgment-free zone, where safety and acceptance comes first. No matter the distance between us, we find ways to work together as a team, because together we are stronger.
This season, teams competed against teams from all over the world in 3 competitions: the Game Design Challenge, the Innovation Challenge, and the Infinite Recharge at Home Skills Challenge. Like at regional competitions, each group presented their awards to their teams, and tonight we will announce the winners from New England. Let's begin with the Game Design Challenge. The Concept Award celebrates a team that creates an interesting, realistic game concept. Here's what the judges had to say about our New England District winner. This team shook things up with their unique use of chain. They devised a mining plan for all levels of play. They are bound to find aluminum in their exploration. The Concept Award for the Hydrogen Group goes to Team 2168, the Aluminum Falcons from Groton, Connecticut.
The next award is the Creativity Award, sponsored by Rockwell Automation. The Creativity Award celebrates creativity that enhances the overall game design concept.
Hi, I'm Javion Mosley, first alum and current mentor and now engineering intern at Rockwell Automation. I'm working on 3D modelings, metal fabrication, as well as managing various die-cast operations. Congratulations on all your accomplishments during this unique season. I'd like to give a shout out to the Creativity Award winners who exemplify the spirit of FIRST programs, using science and technology, but using critical thinking and problem-solving skills for the win.
And here's what the judges have to say about our first New England District awardee. This team's stuff was a whole new animal for FIRST games. Their game trashed the competition by taking care of the environment and making a hospitable place for creatures in danger from pollution raiding our oceans. We know their sort of game would create a new benchmark by letting the audience vote for their favorite junk. In the Technetium group, the Creativity Award goes to Team 2713 iRaiders from Melrose, Massachusetts.
Here's what the judges had to say about our next awardee. This team heeded the call for adventure and set sail. This team has found a creative way of presenting their game by building a field that would make any FLL team proud. Their game has teams climbing the rigging, readying their cannons, and protecting their ship. To prevent mutiny, teams must take teamwork to the max. Congratulations to the Zirconium Group winner. The Creativity Award goes to Team 1071, Team Max from Wolcott, Connecticut.
Here's what the judges had to say about our next awardee. This team showed us how to put the spotlight on the event. Their unique design, focusing on everyone having a role, would put the crowd to a beat. Raising their disco ball, it's time for the big dance. In the Potassium Group, the Creativity Award goes to team number 3597, the Robo Rangers from Kittery, Maine, and their game Retro Rewind.
And now on to the Designers Award. The Designers Award celebrates a team's outstanding success with the Game Design Challenge. The winner of this award should be a strong candidate for other awards in this challenge. Here is what the judges had to say about our first New England District awardee. The judges were abuzz with the professionalism of this team's submission. This hard-working team's vetting process dotted all the I's of game design. The concept climbed the food chain. Their emphasis on legacy training and the spirit of collaboration made the game sweeter than honey. Other teams will be swarming to play this one. The Designer Award for the Chlorine Group goes to Team 2370, the iBots from Rutland, Vermont.
And here's what the judges had to say about our next awardee. This team created an interactive and exciting game that required all hands on deck in order for alliances to sail to victory. The judges thought that the way they considered how teams at all levels would play the game was really a treasure. It was clear from their well-conceived design, presentation, and animation that these knights had their sea legs under them. The Designers Award for the Molybdenum Group goes to Team 195, the Cyber Knights from Southington, Connecticut, with their game Treasure Quest.
Here's what the judges had to say about our next awardee. This team has charted a course to a successful FRC game that brings a new meaning to the term water game. This team's detailed storyline, interesting game piece, and unique endgame is anything but washed up. Robots of all skill levels will be able to repair the sails and escape the Leviathan in this fast-paced, high-sea adventure. The Designers Award for the Yttrium Group goes to Team 1073, the Force Team from Hollis, New Hampshire.
Here's what the judges had to say about our next awardee. This team thrilled us with their well-integrated story with their game concepts. Their collection and placement mechanics will bring teams up from the depths to pinnacle of success. Their multi-level dynamic field was a real gem. The Designers Award for the Zinc Group goes to Team 501, the Power Knights from Manchester, New Hampshire.
Our next award is the Engineering Design Award. The Engineering Design Award celebrates the team that demonstrates sound engineering in the design process. Here's what the judges had to say about our first New England District awardee. The engineering design process can be a difficult journey, but it is full of riches. By creating a life-size field element and presenting a detailed and thorough ideation phase, this team was able to refine their game and soar above the rest. No alliance can complete their journey alone. The Engineering Design Award in the Aluminum Group goes to Team 7153, Itos Dios, the Eagles of Zeus from Manchester, Connecticut, for their game Valiant Voyage.
Here's what the judges had to say about our next awardee. This team took great advantage of the engineering process when designing their game. They weren't blue with their design efforts, and they came up with lots of golden ideas. The mayhem of design didn't get in the way of this team thwarting Last's efforts. The Engineering Design Award for the Germanium Group goes to Team 6328, Mechanical Advantage from Littleton, Massachusetts.
Here's what the judges had to say about our next awardee. Designs, drawings, and calculations are no barriers. This team mined deep into their simulations to ensure the correct operation of the game elements and all the right angles. With a well-thought-out game based upon real life, this team shows they have metals on the mind. The Engineering Design Award for the Oxygen Group is presented to Team 6933, Arcadis from Bethel, Vermont, and their game Meeting of the Minds.
Here's what the judges had to say about our next awardee. This team's use of the engineering design process couldn't be further from mayhem. With multiple rounds of physical and digital prototyping, their systematic approach would be the envy of Dean Kamen himself. One thing's for sure, this team's game will never be a bore. The Engineering Design Award for the Rubidium Group goes to Team 7407 Wired Boars from Wallingford, Connecticut.
Here's what the judges had to say about our next awardee. This team made it rain with well-engineered, you guessed it, water game. The fully catted field includes several novel elements that will keep the human players busy. The team built prototypes of the game pieces, and while the field reset crew may be kept a little busy, they will love that they will not need to vacuum up any sand. The Engineering Design Award for the Sulphur Group goes to Team 2067 Apple Pie from Guilford, Connecticut.
And here's what the judges had to say about our next awardee. This team understood the link between an engineering process and a successful first game. With expertly connected game theme and scoring elements, this game's message will be clear to all. From the beginning of their design process, they were always on track. The Engineering Design Award for the Scandium Group goes to Team 2877, the Ligerbots from Newton, Massachusetts. And now for the Imagery Award in honor of Jack Kamen. The Imagery Award honors Jack Kamen, Dean Kamen's father, for his dedication to art and illustration and his devotion to FIRST. This award celebrates attractiveness in visual aesthetic integration. Here's what the judges had to say about our first New England District awardee. Imagery and imagination abound with this team to celebrate the artistic legacy of Jack Kamen. Their theme includes mountains, islands, and familiar fleets of nautical lore based on first mates. May they sail beyond the horizon with a warm red sunset and a sailor's delight. The Imagery Award for the Boron Group goes to Team 3654 Tech Tigers from Middleton, Connecticut.
Here's what the judges had to say about our next awardee. Renewable energy is the world's last hope, and this team's game's concept rose to answer the call. Just one look at the unique twist dividing the Alliance team's fields, combined with integrated elements, tasks, and visual aesthetics, keeps the power flowing. High tides are rising, wind turbines are spinning, and solar panels are capturing the sun's energy to produce high voltage. The Imagery Award for the Oxygen Group is presented to Team 172, the Northern Force, from Gorham and Falmouth, Maine, and their game, High Voltage.
Here's what the judges had to say about our next awardee. Pow! This team's game design was inspired by past FRC games and is afire with powerful imagery. From their engineering process to game animation and rulebook, superb style oozed from this challenge and bowled the judges over. The Imagery Award for the Strontium Group goes to Team 1965 Firebirds from Allston, Massachusetts.
Here's what the judges had to say about our next awardee. As the 21st century relies more on computers, this team put a high emphasis on cybersecurity. The judges enjoyed unlocking this team's theme throughout their presentation and sample audience displays. Like a mythical creature, this team flew past their competition. The Imagery Award for the Yttrium Group is presented to Team 5347, the Griffins, from Weston, Massachusetts. And now for the Rookie Design Award. The Rookie Design Award celebrates the rookie team's outstanding success in the Game Design Challenge. Here is what the judges had to say about our first New England District awardee. They came up with a plan and a strong idea of what a good game needs. This new team blended their ideas effectively to design a fast-paced game that the audience will love. By using every team member's mojo, this team was able to create an impressive result and avoid a total meltdown. The Rookie Design Award for the Nickel Group is presented to Team 8085 Mojo from Milford, Connecticut.
Here's what the judges had to say about our next awardee. This team jumped right into the deep end of FIRST, doing extensive research on past games and learning about what makes FRC games important before working on their own. Their submission put exciting new twists on classic FRC ideas, and we're sure that they'll have great ideas galore for years to come. The Rookie Design Award for the Silicon Group goes to Team 8604 Alpha Centauri from Lexington, Massachusetts.
Here's what the judges had to say about our next awardee. This team designed a robust and engaging game so that all teams could send their best work to the field. They sought to learn from the current challenges with pride and courage, as well as push the other teams to do the same. Taking stock of the challenge briefly allowed their incredible engineering methodology and gracious professionalism to roar through. The Rookie Design Award for the Zirconium Group is presented to Team 8013, the Boston Lions from Boston, Massachusetts.
And now to the Innovation Challenge, which presented the first Innovation Challenge Semifinalist Award. Semifinalists are teams that achieve excellence across all required criteria as described in the guidelines within a group. Advancing FIRST Robotics competition teams will showcase and celebrate their innovative solutions at the 2021 Global Innovation Awards, powered by Star Wars Force for Change, on June 28th through 30th, 2021, as a remote event in front of FIRST strategic partners and a global audience of peers and industry leaders.
Hey FIRST teams, Natalie Ducey here from Qualcomm. As this year's season presenting sponsor of the FIRST Innovation Challenge, I just want to take a moment to congratulate all of our semifinalist teams. I hope everybody that participated in the Innovation Challenge this season really got a flavor of what innovation is all about. And I'm really looking forward to seeing the projects and the real-world solutions that teams came up with this year. Congratulations to everyone again, and we'll see you at GIA.
Here's what the judges had to say about our first New England District semifinalists. This team soared in from on high to provide a solution for those who may stumble. Their keen bird's-eye insights gained from thorough research, including experts, data analysis, and sleek design and a talent-sharp business plan, provided a preventative device for active people. This team has the tool to prevent injuries in its claws. For all their hard work and future success with the Talon IntelliBrace X360, please join me in congratulating Team 230, the Galehawks from Shelton, Connecticut, as the semifinalists from the Neon Group.
Here's what the judges had to say about our next awardee. This team's prototype shocked the judges. Using Arduinos and electromyography sensors to power their video game, teens will unlock a whole new universe of exercise. Congratulations to the semifinalists from the Titanium Group, Team 5422, the Storm Gears from Westford, Massachusetts.
And here's what the judges had to say about our next awardee. Inspired by a local adaptive sports organization, the judges can see this team has done their research. Audio and haptic feedback in their design help visually impaired users climb to new heights. The innovation is creative, well thought out, and ready to be implemented at a rock climbing gym. Congratulations to the semifinalist from the Vanadium Group, Team 172 Northern Force from Falmouth and Gorham, Maine.
Come be a volunteer, help build tomorrow.
Volunteering that we do for FRC, best time of my life, it's awesome.
At FRC events, there are more than 120 people that are committed to making a difference for everyone involved.
It's so rare to find something you're volunteering that you're so passionate about. You only find that with FIRST.
I volunteer because I genuinely love what I do, and I love to inspire kids as much as I was inspired back when I was competing.
And you make amazing friends with these other volunteers. There's networking that happens, there's on-the-job training. There's a full gamut. There's no better way to spend a weekend.
Volunteering for FIRST is an amazing experience. As an alumni of the program, I get to experience all the new teams, all the parents, all the new students, and we always have a party with everyone here.
Come join the fun.
Is there anywhere else you'd rather be than a FIRST event? Come join the fun.
Come volunteer, help build tomorrow.
And now for the Infinite Recharge at-Home Skills Challenge Awards. We will begin with the Autonomous Award, sponsored by Ford. The Autonomous Award celebrates the team that has demonstrated consistent, reliable, high-performance robot operation during autonomously managed actions. Evaluation is based on the robot's ability to sense its surroundings, position itself for onboard mechanisms appropriately, and execute tasks.
Hi, I'm Laura Steinholtz from Team 1522 in Mechanicsville, Virginia, and today I work as an aerodynamics engineer at Ford Motor Company. We created the Autonomous Award because we believe that advancements in robotics and automation are going to have a profound and positive impact for our vehicles and for society. Underscoring this belief, we recently opened the Ford Robotics Building at the University of Michigan, where our researchers will work alongside students and faculty to make this future a reality. It's so exciting to see how this award has inspired teams to go further in their automation, and we'd like to congratulate all the winners of the 2021 Autonomous Award.
Here's what the judges had to say about our first New England District awardee. This team's autonomous routines could pick up and shoot power cells, track the target while driving forward or backwards, and spin the color wheels. This robot has a cleverly designed intake using just one motor and a multi-stage piston system connected by interlocking dog gears. With 6 wheels on tracks, an elevated turret, this robot scared away the competition. The Autonomous Award for the Calcium Group is presented to Team 61, the Intimidators, from Upton, Massachusetts.
Here's what the judges had to say about our next awardee. Collecting and shooting 8 balls in auto, this team had perfected the use of limelight to find the target. But wait, there's more! A second limelight seeks the balls with a bountiful result. The Autonomous Award for the Sodium Group goes to Team 6329, the Bucks Wrath from Bucksport, Maine.
Here's what the judges had to say about our next awardee. This well-known, established team has been hard at work with impressive coding skills. Their robot knows the game plan, charging the field to score big and bring it home. Without a word, Sam takes control. The Autonomous Award for the Niobium Group goes to Team 133, Bert from Standish, Maine.
Here's what the judges had to say about our next awardee. This team locked on target from the start. No need for manual control, their robot easily calculated all of the angles. Navigating the course, swiveling the turret, and backspinning its power cells, this robot flew through the competition. The Autonomous Award for the Xenon Group goes to Team 1991 Dragons from Hartford, Connecticut.
And now for the Excellence in Engineering Award. The Excellence in Engineering Award celebrates the team that demonstrates a professional approach to the design process. Here's what the judges had to say about our first New England District awardee. This team challenged themselves to soar above maintenance issues by building a fully modular robot. This strategy was put to the test when they decided to swap out their entire drivetrain without having to modify anything else. Their strive for industrial-level excellence left the judges wondering whether they were talking to a sophisticated engineering firm or a high school robotics team. The judges were dazzled by both of their engineering and design methodologies and by the shine of their shiny red aluminum exterior. The Engineering Excellence Award for the Copper Group is presented to Team 2168, the Aluminum Falcons from Groton, Connecticut.
Here's what the judges had to say about our next awardee. This team charges through the trench to stand tall against the competition. Their detailed design and prototyping process led to the successful implementation of a tilting index mechanism and climber. Their robot is far from a bore. The Excellence in Engineering Award for the Germanium Group goes to Team 7407 Wired Boars from Wallingford, Connecticut.
Here's what the judges had to say about our next awardee. From ideation to final product, this team showcased effective modular mechanisms which lightened the load of repair and made for an extremely competitive robot. Throughout it all, they leveraged their resources to release frequent public documentation, giving everyone in the FRC community an advantage. The Excellence in Engineering Award for the Neon Group is presented to Team 6328 Mechanical Advantage from Littleton, Massachusetts.
Here's what the judges had to say about our next awardee. This strong team demonstrated a great engineering process. With careful ideation and prototyping, they had the power to create a fully functional omnidirectional turret. This highly automated team showed excellence in the engineering process, from physics and math basic principles all the way to the final product. The Excellence in Engineering Award for the Zinc Group goes to Team 1073, the Force team from Hollis, New Hampshire.
And now for the Industrial Design Award, sponsored by General Motors. The Industrial Design Award celebrates the team that best demonstrates the industrial design principles, striking a balance between form, function, and aesthetics.
Congratulations, First Robotics Industrial Design Award winner from General Motors.
Here's what the judges had to say about our first New England District awardee. This team's design documents and CAD models were signs that this robot had purpose. Their autonomous impressed, and their custom 3D printed pulleys could be relied upon to deliver power cells to the launcher before their independent climbing arms guaranteed a level climb. You'd have to go to another galaxy to find another robot more worthy of the Industrial Design Award. The Industrial Design Award for the Boron Group is presented to Team 4905 Andromeda 1 from Ayer, Massachusetts. This is the droid we're looking for.
Here's what the judges have to say about the next awardee. This team presented their robot and its designs without friction. Their creative intake and use of sensors to avoid penalties left no rough edges in the judges' minds. Their use of Octocanum drive, too, showed decisive decision-making and prioritization. It was clear that this robot was created with no magic tricks, just hard work and dedication. The Industrial Design Award for the Chromium Group goes to Team 237 Black Magic Robotics from Watertown, Connecticut.
Here's what the judges had to say about our next awardee. This robot is not one of a kind, and that is because it had 3 full build iterations. With their utilization of CNC machining, this team designed a robot as precise as it is powerful. The team created a list of design priorities and successfully executed all of them. The already turbocharged robot was completed with team-branded in-house powder coating, creating a machine as polished as it is functional. The Industrial Design Award for the Technetium Group goes to Team 3467 Wyndham Windup from Wyndham, New Hampshire.
And now for the Quality Award. The Quality Award celebrates machine robustness in concept and fabrication. Here's what the judges had to say about our first New England District awardee. This team's robot is compact and robust. Their well-thought-out electrical board and rigid sheet metal design can definitely survive the battle of competition. This team's powerful climber allowed them to, single-handedly, run circles around the competition. The Quality Award for the Krypton Group goes to Team 1153, The Revolution, from Walpole, Massachusetts.
Here's what the judges had to say about our next awardee. This award goes to a team that was able to demonstrate an inventive approach to a robust design that could easily be repaired after a match. This team rose above the tide and took their design to the next level with a lofty goal of crafting a robot with the ability to complete a match with no operator input. This included vision processing to locate and acquire power cells, and the use of LiDAR to provide feedback for field location and navigation. A system under the robot could detect power cells that interfered with mobility. Their approach to quality was evident in the modularity of their system, as well as a clamshell design that quickly afforded access to all components of the robots, in addition to the use of window latches to attach the bumpers to the side of the robot. Lastly, a distinctive pneumatic suspension was implemented to reduce the magnitude of the physical forces to the components during gameplay. And now, a limerick. A 3-minute autonomous was their intention. Pursuit of quality ruled its invention. Pneumatic suspension and clamshell construction, tidal force transcended convention. The Quality Award for the Sulfur Division goes to Team 1721, Tidal Force from Concord, New Hampshire.
And now for the Rookie Game Changer Award. The Rookie Game Changer Award celebrates a rookie team's outstanding success this season. Here's what the judges had to say about our first New England District awardee. When it comes to design, this rookie team shone like no other. Through working with other teams, they managed to create a shooter that was well equipped for the game challenges. With their iterative design and testing process, this rookie team is on a whole different wavelength. The Rookie Game Changer Award for the Boron Group goes to Team 8567 Wellesley Robotics Team Ultraviolet from Wellesley, Massachusetts.
Here's what the judges had to say about our next awardee. A team with polish and process shows they are changing the game. Collaboration is key to their success. Powder-coated pink and black all over, this team launches themselves out of our galaxy. The Rookie Game Changer Award for the Helium Group is presented to Team 8604 Alpha Centauri from Lexington, Massachusetts.
And now for the Skills Competition Finalist Awards. The Skills Competition Finalist Award celebrates a team's outstanding success with the skills competition. The winner of this award will come in second place for the most points in their group and is not based on an interview. The Skills Competition Finalist for the Copper Group is Team 88 TJ Squared from Bridgewater, Massachusetts. The Skills Competition Finalist for the Manganese Group is Team 1519 Mechanical Mayhem from Bedford, New Hampshire.
The Skills Competition Finalist for the Boron Group is Team 4905 Andromeda 1 from Ayer, Massachusetts. The Skills Competition Finalist for the Rubidium Group is Team 6153 The Blue Crew from Farmington, Maine. And now for the Skills Competition winners. The Skills Competition Winner Award celebrates a team's outstanding success with the skills competition. The winner of this award will have the most points in their group, not based on the interview. The Skills Competition winner from the Zirconium Group is Team 125, the Neutrons from Boston, Massachusetts. The Skills Competition winner from the Zinc Group is Team 1073, the Force Team from Hollis, New Hampshire.
The Skills Competition winner for the Boron Group is Team 5687 The Outliers from Portland, Maine. The Skills Competition winner for the Neon Group is Team 6328 Mechanical Advantage from Littleton, Massachusetts.
Many smart people are predicting that future careers and jobs will rapidly and continuously change. In my career, for example, most of the analytical methods used for engineering analysis have dramatically changed. Artificial intelligence is suddenly becoming a very powerful tool. It's even on the verge of becoming a tool designing tool. What happens when big data and AI become potential tool makers? What happens when natural language is applied to solid modeling and stress analysis? You might soon be able to say to your screen, design a bracket to hold this wheel, keep the deflection to less than 1 millimeter as the robot collides with a stiff wall at full speed. That time is near. So what will a STEM-trained person do? What will we offer to society so society will love us? It's not likely to be commonly applied technical analysis. However, uniquely human things like recognizing needs, being creative, acting on empathy, demonstrating leadership, designing beautiful things, those uniquely human characteristics will be even more valuable. So, those who understand the universe and understand themselves and society will be in a very powerful and satisfied position. That's good stuff.
Now it's time for the Woody Flowers Finalist Award. To hear about this year's Woody Flowers finalist, let's turn to Woody Flowers awardees Liz Califf and Dave Kelso.
Woody Flowers stated, "Creative activity is one of the few rewarding activities. Being creative is like being in love. The love of FRC robotics has been deep-seated in so many people for so many years. This year, we saw that love and that energy get creative with new competition changes. Teams this year have adjusted their methods, changed their plans, and reached for different goals as we all adapted to the challenges that the world gave us. The safety net of change has been first mentors."
Students have eloquently shared in their heartwarming Woody Flower essay evidence of how their first robotics competition mentors have continued to show their strength, dedication, and unwavering gracious support of our youth. Woody believes societies get the best of what they celebrate. The Woody Flowers Award celebrates our students by providing them a means to formally recognize their mentors with an WFFA nomination.
Students have an opportunity to implement gracious professionalism through high-quality work and emphasizing the value of others. Because it is the student's choice, it is so meaningful to the mentors. Because the award elevates Woody's tradition of guiding us with clarity and integrity, it is meaningful to the whole FIRST community.
The Woody Flowers Award celebrates outstanding communication in the art and science of engineering and design. It was created by Dr. William Murphy in 1996, seeking to recognize one mentor who, in the concisely communicated written words of students, demonstrates the leadership, ethical behavior, and technical communication skills that were exemplified by Woody.
At each region and district awards event, one mentor will receive the Woody Flowers Finalist Award. Then one mentor will be selected from present finalists and renominated past finalists to receive the 2021 Championship Woody Flowers Award. Here in New England, you shared high praise for the accomplishments and dedication of your mentors and your teams. Based on your input, we now recognize a contribution of one mentor to the FIRST experience.
This amazing mentor ensures that everyone on the team is engaged and reaching for their full potential. Initially, it was this mentor's passion to inspire her son in the field of STEM, but this desire quickly led her to mentor 11 FIRST teams concurrently. She truly became hooked on FIRST. Diversity and inclusion are two of the cornerstones of this mentor's playbook, and she worked hard to create many FIRST teams to ensure students could be exposed to this life-changing experience. Her guidance and determination made the dream come alive for many students. We give this nominee our ringing endorsement. Please join us in congratulating the 2021 New England FIRST District Woody Flowers Award finalist winner, Ellen Bell from Team 7462. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Ellen.
Thanks, Liz and Dave, and congratulations to Ellen. And now for our Dean's List finalists. The students who earn first Dean's List status, either as a semifinalist, a finalist, or a winner, are great examples of current student leaders who've led their teams and communities to increased awareness for FIRST and its mission while achieving personal technical expertise and accomplishment. It is FIRST's goal that all Dean's List semifinalists, finalists, and winners will continue on post-award as great leaders of FIRST's ever-growing student alumni.
The Dean's List finalists from the New England District are Taylor D. from Team 195, the Cyber Knights from Southington, Connecticut. Dia P. from Team 230, the Galehawks from Shelton, Connecticut.
Claudia P. from 1073, the Force Team from Hollis, New Hampshire. Alex H. from 1073, the Force Team from Hollis, New Hampshire. Katie K. from 4905 Andromeda 1 from Ayer, Massachusetts.
And now for the Chairman's Award. The Chairman's Award is the most prestigious award at FIRST. It honors the team that best represents a model for other teams to emulate and best embodies the mission of FIRST. It was created to keep the central focus of FIRST Robotics competition on the ultimate goal of transforming culture in ways that will inspire greater levels of respect and honor for science and technology, as well as encouraging more of today's youth to become science and technology leaders. This team works very hard to expand their family tree by working with other teams within New England to improve the FIRST community. They also work with the Scouts to help spread the message of STEM. Due to COVID-19, they have discovered the strength of virtual training programs to ensure that training time does not interfere with robot building time. The training includes CAD training, sponsor outreach training, and project management training. And in the summer of 2020, this team led a social justice book club to promote equity, diversity, and inclusion within the team. Congratulations to Team 6328 Mechanical Advantage from Littleton, Massachusetts.
Here's what the judges had to say about our next awardee. This team works with other teams in New England by sharing their workspace and knowledge. They support increasing the number of women in STEM fields, and they work to suppress hunger in New England and worldwide. They're creating FLL teams and teaching students more about STEM to help improve their school in STEM education. The team members lead by example by conducting training and not relying on mentors to perform the training. This team's outreach is so well known that they were contacted by a hospital more than 120 miles away for help in creating PPE for the hospital. Congratulations to Team 2168, the Aluminum Falcons from Groton, Connecticut.
Here's what the judges had to say about our next awardee. During the pandemic, this team has been very active and have not waited to be asked for PPE. They created and distributed it to their community, as well as provided night shift medical workers with some appreciation pizzas on numerous occasions. This team has worked with their school to improve the number of STEAM classes offered to students. The team has a very high percentage of young ladies on the team, and this group of game changers is working on 3 continents in an effort to improve the lives of many. Congratulations to Team 3654, the Tech Tigers from Mercy High School in Middletown, Connecticut.
Thank you all for joining us this evening, and congratulations to all of the teams for their amazing accomplishments this season. Please join us on May 13 as we announce the winners of the New England Volunteer of the Year, the New England Ingenuity and Community Impact Awards, and the results of the BAE Systems Minibot Challenge number 3, Frantic Fetch. Until then, have a great evening.